What's going on, yo? Welcome back to Cigar Rafi, and today is September 4th, right? September 4th, yeah, 2018. And this is my second video on this subject. It's not a reaction video, nothing. This is more of a review, maybe a talk about video. I don't know. But I wanted to talk about the Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem thing. Now, in case you don't know, I did a reaction video on the Machine Gun Kelly song record that he put out. He put out a song called Rap Devil. It was a diss towards Eminem. Eminem put out that Kamikaze album that he dropped on us about a week ago or something like that. I don't remember how long ago. It wasn't too long ago, a couple days ago. He dropped it, and he dropped some fire on us. There was like one, I didn't hear the whole album. I ain't gonna lie. I only heard, I think I think I heard 3 or 4 songs. I'm gonna be honest with you, and one out of the four that I heard was probably I wasn't feeling it too much. The other ones were good. I was like, oh damn, it's Eminem's. I don't know who's getting at, but obviously one of them was MGK. Now he was getting MGK and a bunch of other people, but let's focus on MGK because MGK was the first person to respond, whereas everybody else either has not said anything or may have tweeted something or maybe did something on a podcast. I don't know. But MGK came back with bars. And he came back with bars. I'm going to say it again. He came back with bars, okay? He came back with fire. Something that I haven't heard in a long time, something nobody has heard in a long time. MGK came out like in 2011, I believe it was. When we first started hearing about him, I'm sure he was rapping before that. But he's 28 now. In 2011, he came out, and that's he started rapping in 2011. Now, before I go any further, I put out a poll. If you have heard the MGK, you can go to my reaction video that I did. I think 2 videos prior, or 1 video prior to this, 2 videos prior to this, whatever. And the link is there if you just want to see the whole video, because I do stop it to comment on the video. But I put out a poll on Twitter, asking how you rated, whether it was great, good, okay, or bad, and I want to see what people say. It's only a 24-hour poll. I just put it up. By the time this video goes up, it'll probably be a couple hours since it's already been up, so go ahead and check it out quickly. If it's already up, it's already up. I'm sorry. But anyway, so let's talk about the beef. Or from the research that I've done, the little bit that I know about it, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you my conclusion to this. So it started off, Machine Gun Kelly came out. He's met Eminem, I believe. He's done, he did some stuff with Yellow Wolf and thing. I think he did a record with Yellow Wolf or something. And Yellow Wolf is, I think, I don't know if he signed with Eminem or Interscope or whatever it is, but he's in that camp somewhere with Eminem. Yellow Wolf is. I don't think MGK is with Eminem. I think MGK is someone with Diddy or something. I don't know what it was. I know they got together somehow, did a song, Yellow Wolf and MGK. Well, the thing was, fast forward, fucking Twitter, MGK puts out a tweet about Eminem's daughter. Now, if you've never seen Eminem's daughter, I have a daughter too. Okay, my daughter is 16 and I mean is 15. And if somebody and if somebody at the time puts out a tweet like MGK did, because that's what happened. He put out a tweet saying Eminem's daughter's hot as fuck. No disrespect. M is the king. Now he probably could have worded that a lot different. He probably couldn't have said anything. Haley is 22 right now. Okay. MGK's 28 right now. So at the time he was like 20. I think it was 22 or 21 or something. She was 16. And look, one of the 10, Biggie back in the day did that song 10 Rap Commandments. I'm sorry, the 10 Crack Commandments. Well, one of the 10 Rap Commandments is you don't talk about Haley, Eminem's daughter. You don't talk about any man's daughter, but you don't talk about Eminem's daughter, man, because he's gonna rap circles. Eminem don't play that shit. All right, he's basically based his whole career, his whole success on just helping on getting his daughter out of the situation that he was in when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's based his life on, and you can see it in everything he's done. Much props to Eminem, aside from the fact that he's a lyrical monster. The fact that he did that for his family, you know, is just insane. Like he said, "Fuck this! It's death or nothing." You know what I mean? And he did it. But anyway, that's what MGK put that out. Eminem felt some type of way, so ever since then it's been a little heat, whatever, you know. And by that time, M was already like, whatever M said happened. Like in the hip hop game, if M said, "Yo, I don't like that," then it stopped. It stopped. Whatever it was. If M said, "I like that," it kept going. You know. This was, you know, MGK came out 2011. M was already established. All right, I wasn't even in the army when M came out. I've been in the army, and I was in the army 14 years, so that tells you a lot. So anyway, now M drops that Kamikaze, says something about MGK. MGK responds with Rap Devil, and I'm gonna tell you why it's good. First of all, I loved it. I loved the video. The video, I think, was well laid out. The video, I spoke about it on my thing, but I'm going to talk about it again on my reaction, but I'm going to talk about it again. The video was laid out good. I'm going to tell you why it's laid out good. You know, people don't look at the overall when it comes to a diss, right? If you're listening to a diss song for the first time on wax, just audio, you're hearing the bars, you're listening to the beat. The beat has to match what you're saying. You can have good ass bars and you got a whack ass beat, and it takes away from the feeling. You know what I mean? You're like, that was good. You already said. But if you got a good beat and good bars, you know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's like it adds more to the punch. So he had a good beat, and he had a good video. All right, because I'm talking about the video. If I were listening to it in audio, it still would have been good. It still would have been good because the beat was was off the hook. I think it was a great beat. I love that personally. I don't have it biased because I am an Eminem fan, but I'm not like a groupie. Like I'm not like, oh my, I don't have Eminem tattooed on my body or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And I know for every Goliath, there's a David out there. Now, I'm not saying he killed Eminem at all by any means necessary, but back to his video, back to his structure of this song. The structure of the song is, I think, well put together, man. First of all, Eminem came he says something about MGK, right? Okay. MGK didn't have his boys all up in the video. If MGK would have had a bunch of dudes in the video and, putting out with guns and shit like that, would have been like, oh, all right, he came at him, if he would have had that, as far as visuals, but still had the same beat and the same bars, I would have been like, oh, damn, he came at Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he was by himself is a psychological fuck for your brain, okay? It says so much. He was by himself. What that signifies is, look, man, I don't need nobody to fuck. I don't need nobody to fucking for me to eat you alive. Let's talk about eating. He was eating in the motherfucking video. He was eating. I don't know what he was eating. It looked like a bowl of Chipotle or something, but he was eating, signifying, look how I'm eating you. So many things could be taken from this. Yeah, I'll eat you. I'll eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? He's eating nonchalantly in the middle of dissing one of the kings of fucking hip, an MC that's just on the top 10. Like it's nothing. Like it ain't nothing. Like it's whatever, right? He doesn't have one gun in that video. He has a shovel. meaning I'm gonna bury you. I'm digging your hole right now. As we talk, I'm digging your hole. You know what I mean? He's in the streets by himself. In the lyrics, he's claiming he's blackballed. Nobody wants to fuck with him. He's also saying, "Yo, you're not letting me eat. You're not letting anybody eat." You know what I'm saying? If you look at the bowl he had, it was empty. It was like empty. I didn't see any food in there. You know what I mean? But he's saying, "I'm gonna eat you," but the bowl is empty. You're not letting me eat, but I'm gonna eat you. There's so many things you could take from it. You know what I'm saying? And I think hip hop is who analyze like me. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Eminem category that MGK was talking about. You know what I mean? Age. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that. That's one. Then the rhyme was in chronological order. Right? Didn't happen. He mentioned first of all he mentioned Haley, which the minute I heard that was one of his first lines. He said Haley's too busy. He even mentioned it the way Eminem mentioned it in one of his songs, in like his second album, I think it was. He mentioned it like, I mean, it was insane the way he mentioned. Like, I was like, oh my god, when he said Haley, I was like, oh man, you fucked up, bro. That's like going to go into Escobar's ranch at the and slapping Pablo Escobar when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh man, this is bad. This is bad. But then he followed it up, because what I like about the rhyme was that he was going. It's like he's dissing him, but he's praising him, all in one shot. Like he's dissing him and praising him. He's saying, yo, you the king, you the GOAT. Like that one, like he said, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got the rifle, so but you know what I'm saying? Goats can get hunted. You know what I'm saying? Goat is an animal. People eat goat. You know what I'm saying? And I found it crazy the way that he did that. Like it was like, okay, this is his idol, and it's hard to take down. This probably hurt Machine Gun Kelly more than it did Eminem. You know what I'm saying? As far as feeling wise, because he's like, yo, I love this dude. This is my idol. This is the reason why I started rapping, was Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta take him down. Now I gotta battle him. I gotta fight him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta scar him. This is my idol. It was like, oh my God, like I think it was done well, man. And the people, there's gonna be a lot, and you can't. I've been listening to all the people talking, all the people like, all sides, both sides. I've been listening to this video after video coming out, and I think I'm not, I try to shoo away the biased people. I try to listen to the people who are not on the side, because Machine Gun Kelly's people obviously are gonna be like, yo, he ate Eminem, he killed him, he destroyed Eminem. Oh my God. Yeah, he did a great ass job. I mean, he responded. I love it. Great job. I'm not gonna say he killed Eminem though. I'm not gonna say that. But you listen to Eminem's people and they're like, yeah, we heard like Bizarre. I heard Bizarre, and no disrespect to Bizarre, but he was like, I heard it. It was good. He probably stayed up all night writing that, but the repercussions. And I understand. Bizarre's keeping it 100. Look, that's his boy. That's gangster. That's street code. You don't turn your back on your boy no matter what happens. Eminem is Bizarre's boy. That's that Detroit crew. That's D12. They're not gonna turn their back on each other. They're not gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it. It could be that, MGK could have dropped the hottest freaking record hip hop has ever heard dissing someone, and he still be like, it was good, but repercussions, because that's his boy. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, and he's keeping it 100. And shout out to Bizarre for that. But the fact is, I'm listening, man, and it's evening out. It's like this, man. It's like, just when I think everybody's like, oh, fuck this, that shit was whack. Oh, Eminem's good. I hear almost the same. Like, I swear, the same amount of people going, "Yo, MGK killed him. Oh my God." You know what I'm saying? And it's not. The thing was, there was a time when nobody would go against Eminem. Everybody was scared. He's just. I seen videos called "Why Eminem is unrappable, is undissable." Nobody's undissable. Nobody is immune to being beat. Nobody's immune to getting some bars that will destroy him. Hell, it happened to LL with Cannabis. You know what I mean? Cannabis lit him up, but unfortunately, LL had the backing. He was popular. He's a legend. So yeah, it's not gonna be like he didn't kill LL's career or nothing like that. But that diss was incredible. That second round knockout was one of my favorite hip hop disses of all time. You know what I mean? This one, I'm not gonna say it's one of my favorite of all time, but it's very it stands out. I'm gonna tell you why it stands out to me, because it's to Eminem. Two, it's at a very critical time in hip hop, when just there's no bars. These rappers are just like doing whatever. Like they're just writing something. I don't even think they really sit down and think about what they're writing. They just put words and just put a beat and over a beat, and that's it. You know what I mean? And this is significant for MGK. He did a great thing for himself. He was, really I really didn't follow him like that, but now I'm looking for his songs. Like, man, I want to hear what else this dude got. You know what I mean? And I'm sure thousands. When I went to sleep, when I first saw the video, it had, I'm dead ass, it had about 300,000 views. By the time I finished doing my reaction, it had about 400 and something thousand views. I went to sleep and woke up. On World Star Hip Hop, it had like 2 million something views. I slept for about 4 or 5 hours. So, and then I got home from work. I don't know how many views it has now, but, and then people talking about it, tweeting. I mean, I don't know. He did something good for his career, or bad, depending how this comes out. How about Eminem response to this? This could be good or bad, but it's good because it got him attention. He's the first one to respond. Out of all the people he dissed, he responded. He came back. He said, "Fuck this. I'm going into the lion's mouth." David and Goliath. This is David and Goliath right now. And Machine Gun Kelly swinging that damn rock, whatever the hell it was that hit David. I mean that hit Goliath in the head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna knock this Goliath out, but it hit him. It hit him. I mean, he hit him. You gotta admit it. He hit him. With it. I mean, I know a lot of you Eminem fans, Eminem groupies are gonna be pissed because he didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. But I'm being unbiased. I'm giving you an unbiased. I love Eminem. I love Eminem. Listen, there was a point in my life. I'm not lying to you. I would only buy an artist. I would only listen to a song that came out if it featured Eminem. Only listen to a feat. I remember I would go to the music store and I would look at the back and I'd read the list of songs. If it didn't say featuring Eminem, I probably wouldn't buy it. I'd be like, nah. I'd buy a whole record, a whole album. Just if one song featured Eminem back in the day. Then I kind of disenfranchised from hip hop a little bit because it started changing into the shit it is now. But hopefully because if this brings back that lyrical, that lyrical aura of hip hop, that lyrical spirit, that lyrical battling, that where people were just putting bars down, these guys, two white boys brought back hip hop. You understand what's happening? Two white boys are gonna fuck around and bring back hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? A beef with two white. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, Let me know what y'all think about this battle, man. About this thing, or about if you know MGK or anything. You know what I mean? And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media. And I'll see y'all on the next smoke.